A seismic shift could be on the horizon for the Golden State Warriors, and it starts with one of the most dominant players of the 21st century, Kevin Durant. The Warriors' dreams of a fifth NBA championship were dashed this postseason when the Minnesota Timberwolves eliminated them in 5 games, with the injury bug striking at the worst possible time. Steph Curry's hamstring strain left Golden State vulnerable, and while the Warriors still boast one of the most talented rosters in the league, their title window may be closing fast. Now, with another offseason approaching, the Warriors are expected to be active in the trade market, and rumors swirling around a potential reunion with Durant have already set the basketball world on fire. A newly released report from ESPN's Brian Windhorst suggests that Durant's future with the Phoenix Suns is up in the air, and the Warriors may be among the frontrunners to pull off a blockbuster trade that could send the 2-time Finals MVP back to the Bay Area. Warriors title hopes derailed, a roster in flux. Let's be clear, the Warriors are still in win-now mode. Despite the setbacks in the postseason, including Curry's injury and the team's inability to match the intensity of the Timberwolves, Golden State isn't about to tear it all down and start from scratch. The core trio of Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green remains potent, but there are growing concerns about how much longer they can remain elite in the face of increasing competition. What's more, the question of Jonathan Kuminga's future looms large. The young forward's potential is undeniable, but the Warriors' need for immediate championship contention could push them toward a more aggressive move. Should Golden State decide to part ways with Kuminga, trading for a player like Durant could offer the perfect balance of experience and star power that the team desperately craves to secure another title. ESPN report: Durant's future in Phoenix. Uncertain. The speculation around Durant's future began heating up when ESPN's Brian Windhorst made some revealing comments during an appearance on NBA Today. Windhorst didn't mince words, saying he's 98% sure Durant will not be a Phoenix Sun next season. But the bigger question remains: how exactly will this all unfold? While Durant's age, he'll be 37 by the start of next season, has been a factor in how teams view his long-term viability, it hasn't exactly slowed him down. Durant is still one of the NBA's most prolific scorers, and his ability to contribute at an elite level shows no signs of diminishing. The question for the Suns and any interested team, including the Warriors, is whether he'll remain committed to a short-term arrangement or whether a new team will make him a long-term offer to secure his services for several more seasons. But it won't come cheap. Any potential trade would likely require Golden State to part with some valuable assets, and that might mean sending away one of their younger talents like Kuminga. While the Warriors are deep in championship aspirations, there's no denying the risk involved in making a move for a player like Durant, especially given his age and the potential complications of a one-year deal. Will Durant return to the Bay Area? As of now, Durant's future remains one of the most captivating storylines in the NBA. The Suns have underperformed since Durant joined the team, and the franchise faces significant questions about how to move forward. Will they be willing to let him walk in free agency or trade him before he becomes a free agent next season? Or will Durant choose to finish his career elsewhere, chasing one more championship with a new team? The Warriors' interest is real, but the financial and roster implications of a deal would require careful calculation. Durant would fit into the Warriors' system seamlessly, but how would the Warriors' depth hold up? Would their already crowded rotation be able to absorb the addition of Durant without sacrificing too much else? These are the questions that Golden State will have to answer in the coming months. If the Warriors do land Durant, it could be the most significant move of the offseason, one that would push them back into contention for a 5th NBA title and potentially extend their dynasty for a few more years. But it all depends on how the next few weeks unfold. and whether Durant's potential move to Golden State becomes a reality or another offseason rumor that fails to materialize. As always, the NBA offseason promises to deliver more drama, more intrigue, and more questions that will ultimately shape the landscape of next season. The Durant sweepstakes are just getting started, and for the Warriors, this might be the last shot at adding another superstar to their legendary lineup.